Hey everybody, it's Kathy Byrnes with Real Estate Riches. So I have a podcast and I do recordings for that on Wednesdays. And am I disappointed in the people that are no-shows? Does that tick you off? So anyway, subscribe below. I'm going to talk about this a little bit. Let's just talk about the professionalism in our industry and why it's especially important right now with our change in our world, right? So every Wednesday, I have anywhere from 2 to 3 recordings scheduled by a service that I use, and it's great. They're sent out letters ahead of time, after they pick the date, they pick the time. It's on Wednesdays. So they pick that. Once they pick it, I forward that over to my guys. My guys send them a follow-up email saying, hey, thanks. Here's the different things that'll be happening. Give us all your social media so that we can promote you. We're going to have you all over the place. It's going to be great. You're going to benefit from this, right? And so the day before, now, my process is I put it on my calendar. I got y'all blocked out. I fill out a form where I write out all kinds of stuff so that I know about you. I've researched you. I understand your business. I see your social media. I go like your social media. I connect with you. I'm connecting. I'm giving you something really big here. Hello. So anyway, it's so interesting to me that people don't have either the business sense or the respect. I think it's both. I think sometimes people are just so crazy disorganized that they don't put things in their calendar. Have I messed up like this? Of course. If I did though, man, I'm all over it. I'm apologizing like crazy. And I want to make it up to them, However, let's run this stuff like a business, people. Come on. I can't tell you how much I emphasize that statement over and over and over. This is a business. So when I've got an appointment, like even these podcasts that I'm recording, right? I set alarms for me to remember 20 minutes ahead of time. Go brush my hair, make sure everything's organized on my little face here. I get my dogs all tucked away. I reread the notes. I've got it all set so that I know, and I get on early. Let's talk about that too. I get on early. I'm usually there on my podcast 15 minutes early. Man, do I love it when somebody pops on early. They may not be expecting me there. They may be looking to do a few things before they get going. I don't care. I love that they got there early. That is respectful, right? It's just respectful. So anyway, so now it's getting up to the time just to be on the safe side because I've been stood up so many times. I send a little text. I say, hey, just a reminder, we're meeting in a few minutes here on the podcast. And I send them an email. Here's the link all over again, right? Because I want to make sure. Now today, twice, stood up twice. First one said she didn't have it on her calendar. So she's probably just disorganized. I get that. I have to be very focused on being organized. It has not been a strength of mine in the past. So if I don't be on purpose to make myself organized, I'll mess up. How does that affect the rest of your business? A lot. Come on, just a business, people. The other one, not a peep out of her, not a peep. And I was just I'm really amazed because to me, my phone's attached. Everywhere I go, that phone's at it. It's not the best habit in the world, but if you're trying to get in touch with me, I'm going to respond, right? And if I sent you a text like we got an issue, you're not showing up for your appointment. First of all, do you think I want to do business with you again? I might let it get by the first time. Today, I told my guy I don't want to reschedule either one of them. They showed no respect. Well, the first one called and apologized. I appreciated that. She said it wasn't on my calendar. I said, okay, I can appreciate that. However, you were notified yesterday that this was going to happen. And so I'm thinking, you had the first shot, you had the second shot, you also had a text from me. Now it was last minute if you hadn't prepared. However, the courtesy to let somebody know. I'm just saying over and over and over, this is your business. If you're struggling in this business, I want you to take a little look at your whole business. See, how do you run it? What's your reputation out there? Are you always running late for everything? Me, I'm early. I'm early for everything. Now, am I expecting the other side to be there early? No, but I'm prepared. I'm getting my stuff together, getting my notes, figuring out who I'm about to talk to. If I'm going on a listing appointment and I don't know these people, I'm driving the neighborhood so I can get a feel for it. In addition to all the research that I've already done on that property, right? Maybe I did a little research on the people, the owners, right? It's about being prepared. It's about treating it as a business. I mean, I'm getting repetitious here, but holy cow. And I think you want a reputation of being someone that is, I don't know, just classy. I'm saying I want a reputation that I'm known for my integrity, for my research, for how I'm going to take care of my clients. I want to be known as somebody that's a quality person to work with. You're selling people's homes, whether you represent the buyer or the seller. You better be professional. And these things was very unprofessional. Does this happen to me on a regular basis? Unfortunately, yes, it does. I can't tell you. 2 in one day, that's a lot typically. Normally it's just 1. Because I get, as I said, up to 2 to 3 appointments on Wednesdays. And now, have I messed up? Yes. Sometimes I forget to push record. So then at the end, I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't do it. Well, we're out of time. So now I ask them to come back so I can record it again. But I'm doing it totally at their convenience now. I messed up. I'm apologizing. Everybody makes mistakes. But if you're repeatedly doing something over and over and over, hello, take a look at how you're handling stuff. It's just not cool. It's not cool. And I'm really ticked off at the second one because she hasn't responded yet. Now, it's only been 15 minutes, but I'm annoyed, in case you can't tell. Well, I don't want to do business with her, and that's a fact. And, these podcasts that I do on Real Estate Riches, they go out to all the podcast channels. They go out to a radio station that is, what's the name of it? KGCI radio station. It's all about real estate. That goes out to my YouTube channel. You can market this yourself. I put it on my LinkedIn. I put it on different Facebook things. I market the daylights out of that person. Now, they may not know all that, but if I was going to be on a podcast, if I was the guest, I'm going to research the podcast person. I'm going to see, where's this going? I don't know how many people even check me out. They get on, they know nothing. I was disappointed with the one that I had today. She's been in the industry for a long time, 30 years. Sells lots of business. She makes a ton of money. And yet she wasn't equipped. She says, I do all these videos all the time. She came on this podcast on her phone versus her computer. Well, if you're going to do a recording, and my people let them know that this is going to be also videoed. And so your background's important, right? I'm just now laying out all the procedures of how we're going to do everything so that everybody has a really clear picture. Get a good microphone, get good lighting, get a background, like this is a fake background. It's pretty good though, right? And get a good microphone on your computer. Mine I just got from Amazon. I think it was, $40-50, but it's a good one. I hear my own stuff all the time. Hers today was so tinny. She had the door open. Construction was going on. Background was a disaster. I said, girl, before we get started, we got to do some house cleaning here. She was cool about it. But what I did is learn from that. How can I help my people be more professional so that they come across better? So this is a learning curve for me too. But I'm just going to tell you, I really hope that you're a professional realtor out there so that you get a reputation over and over and over, because you will get repeat business like that. This is how you build your business, by being a professional. So that's kind of annoyed Kathy today, but that's okay. If you like annoyed Kathy or happy Kathy, either way, I hope you come back. I hope you subscribe and share the word. And I hope you run your business like a business and that you're a professional. Just get out there and kill it.